Welcome back to Oblivious Maximus. I'm your host, Ben Searle, and joined as always, I'm with Aaron. Well, not as always, because I was away for ages, and I'm back.
Yeah, now you're here, and now you got me, Aaron, and the other host of the Oblivious Maximus podcast, Otis T. Bennie.
The ring in. I'm back again.
The boys are together.
It was only fitting to have you back on for my return, and maybe just every week from now on.
It's a three host.
Yeah, every 3 months we're adding another fella.
Yeah. I think Matto is going to come back for a couple episodes.
And Matto's dying to get back on the pod.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got big news. Speed have been nominated for an ARIA.
Three arias, in fact.
And save some for the rest of us, boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Noticed Extortion's hit record Threats didn't cop a nomination.
Oh, shit.
Nor did the AWOL Records.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, well.
Suck shit, both of us.
I know. Maybe next year. Yeah.
One
No
time,
release to get nominated.
Yeah, well, Hammerhead YouTube video coming soon.
Yeah, your comedy album next year.
Yeah, just me against Carl Barron for the 20th year in a row.
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say the name of it is Me Against the World or something. Searle Against the World.
Me against the
Hey,
Arias.
fuck, that's not bad. Searle against the world. Fuck. That's better than My Name is Searle.
Before we
Keep that one. That's good.
before we get too deep into it, you seemingly can just vote as many times as you want. So everyone already will, go in and vote for Speed. But, let's get the wave behind this like we did getting Michael Crafter onto Big Brother, and everyone just go psycho and give him 3 arias.
Yeah, spam that.
Go
Spam
vote.
that vote button.
Hit that vote button.
And then
know
hit
if
the like button on this one, please.
That too.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. That's not the rap horn.
Oh, no. Shit, we got to get out of here, boys. There's a tornado.
Not only do we have Ben back, we've now also found...
Yeah, he's brought some sounds from...
Yeah. I got to have the laptop for something.
Now we're using it here.
Yeah.
How was your trip?
Yeah, great. It was pretty intense. 25 days at a festival in a row was pretty full on, and didn't help myself by drinking tons of beers and staying up real late all the time. But sick as hell. Edinburgh Fringe. It's a monster of a festival. Over 4,000 shows over a month across the festival, and I did about 3 or 4 of those a day, so 78 shows in 25 days.
It's fucking psycho.
One little day off in the middle. Wasn't really a day off because I just got real pissed the night before. And then on my day off, the band Spiritual Cramp were playing, so I went and watched them.
That rocks.
But it was a good little like midway point. Go do something fun, not at the festival kind of thing. So
Yeah. And more shows for you this year than last year?
Yeah, last year I wasn't there for quite as long. I was only there for like 2 weeks, but yeah, definitely more shows. I would say this trip was more, I can't figure out a good word for this. I keep saying businessy to people. It felt more like work.
Doing admin?
Yeah, I was doing admin, booking gigs back home and stuff like that.
That's sweet. I couldn't imagine playing four sets or whatever. Do you go a bit insane? Or are you just constantly working on the craft?
It's unlike some of the shows really like spin you for a loop. Like some of the late night shows, like middle of the week, we're just like, what are we fucking doing here?
Well, you were saying the other day, bits started intertwining.
Oh yeah, you'd be like halfway through a set and you'd be like, have I already done this in this set? But have you done it like an hour beforehand?
Yeah.
It all started just blending into one, and you were like, what fucking day is it? What day of the week is it? Weekends. The only way I knew it was a weekend, there were just like bucks and hens parties out in Edinburgh on that night. So that's how you could tell.
Yeah.
Can I ask something real quick? Sorry.
Please.
That's not going. Is that meant to?
It's gone.
Sorry. Okay.
We've had this problem before. We've talked about it on the pod, but one time we did a whole episode and Searlo goes like 40 minutes in, goes, it's not recording. And we were like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
but it is going.
Turns out that's not a go meter. It's like this hard drive is full meter, which is like, why is it up there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry.
No.
Got it. I was just gonna say we can cut that because I was generally like, yo, the boys with.
Yeah, no way that's getting cut.
Otis has been here for 3 weeks and he thinks he runs.
I know, man. Fucking hell, sorry guys. You
That's
guys know
right.
what you're doing.
It's happened to the best of us.
I was just generally like, oh fuck.
Well, last time that this happened, we stopped, sent the guest away, then figured out it was recording.
Yeah.
And then had our friend Prue, and then we had to call her back like a week later and just redo the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it gets on top of you all this tech stuff.
Yeah.
It's hard in here.
Did you ever get through a show and you were just like, oh, I just completely left that bit out?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like you get to the end of a bit and you're like, I'm so sorry, guys. I've forgotten the bit that makes sense.
That makes this funny.
Yeah. That happened. Yeah, more than once.
Yeah.
And straight back into it since you've been back?
Yeah, I've done a fair few gigs since I got back. I think the Monday after I got back, I did a show at Spleen in Melbourne. Then back at Catfish, my gig on a Tuesday, which was sick.
Yeah, I caught you before that meeting.
That was this. This week. Otis and I ran into each other on the street, and you were like, "I'll see you Tuesday, man," and we were like, "Yeah,
yeah." Searlo's giving me this kind of like Tuesday, like okay, I thought we were recording this on Tuesday. Turns out it's Thursday. I got like halfway here, and I messaged the boy saying, "Oh, I've screwed up."
and I haven't told you this since then. Like 2 hours later, when I was with Ben. Nathan Garland messaged me and he was like, "Are you guys recording the pod tonight with Otis?" No, we're not.
Yeah. I was telling everyone, we're doing it Tuesday.
Talk of the town.
I know. I would, yeah.
I must have embarrassed you in front of the Perth crew. I was just like, "What is this cunt talking about?"
No. Well, you were just like, "Yeah, see you Tuesday." Like,
thanks for coming to support Catfish Comedy, man.
It was a great show that night.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't there because we got the call up for Parkway Drive.
Oh, true.
The Arena Spectacular.
Wow, yes.
And let me just say, saw him at a youth centre. No, one of the great gigs I've been to, I'd say. Didn't watch nary a support, but Parkway.
Ripped it.
The boys know how to put on a stadium rock show.
Heard it was next level.
Oh, psycho. Absolute psycho.
You feel the heat from those flames because they're going off constantly.
I would say the only other thing I've seen there, I mean, I saw Ghost there and it was great because I like the band. But the only other show I've been to like that in recent years that was like that well produced was Kiss. And like,
I heard it was like as good as seeing Pink back in the day doing.
Yeah. No, I was like,
I heard someone compare it to that, like the amount of.
I said to Callum afterwards, I was like, surely someone had to like choreograph the whole thing. Like I had to write out a storyboard and plan out.
I think Winston does a lot of that. Like
maybe it's Winston.
I love the Pink comparison.
Yeah.
When are we going to get Winston on the fucking thing spinning around?
Well, I saw some shit and I was like, that could go terribly wrong. Like,
oh yeah.
Fire's going this way. He's on.
Well, a lot of times they're like the big metal, like if you haven't seen
the catwalk.
The catwalk. If you haven't seen it, jump online, get some vids going. They're constantly unhooking and hooking the catwalk up. I think that's rife for.
That's the hardest thing for me is like, again, this is like inside baseball shit, but like as soon as you've done a show, that's the stuff that I get like really locked into is like, what's that tech doing up there? Like why is he up there? And then like, I mean, particularly like before they played the last song, there's like 30 dudes just getting up there to get ready for all out flame assault. So there's like all these guys moving shit. People are, moving things around. I'm like, it's about to get fucking hairy up there. It's about to get sick up there.
And we got the inside track that there is, 86 people while the show's on.
Something like that, yeah.
To make it happen.
Yeah.
Like
crazy.
just behind the scenes, which is fucking bonkers.
Yeah. Like just techs, bunch of people wearing bike helmets.
Yeah. A lot of bike helmets.
Bike helmets.
Bike helmets.
I think that's actually like a rigging.
They got bikes up there? That's part of the
They're riding around up there.
Yeah, it's Krusty Demon shit.
Yeah, dude. Well, you could say there's fire.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
Well, I
drunk
mean, where do
audience
you go
members, I'm
after
sure.
that? You got to get some bikes in there. What about that? You know that thing you see the videos of with the motorbikes going round?
Yeah, the ball.
The ball?
The thunder from beyond the Thunderdome.
Thunderdome. Yeah.
The Thunderdome. That's the next
maybe Amity got to get that going in a few weeks.
Yeah.
When they're at the same venue.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that at the Bendigo. Just get that in the pit.
Yeah. Who owns a motorbike that you know?
I don't know.
I
don't even drive, bro. I don't know how vehicles work.
Okay, so Otis gets his license.
Yeah,
first,
I do that
and then
with my guitar.
Well, I did look at a couple of motorbikes the other day because while I was overseas, my car got stolen.
Yeah, that's another big story.
Yeah.
My God.
My housemate asked me point blank last night. He goes, "You can tell me it won't leave this house. Did you organise for your car to get stolen?"
It was an insurance job. You're like,
well, it's an insurance job, a natural insurance job.
Yeah.
Where I would just had thought, yeah, maybe I'll sell my car. I told a mate that when I was over in Edinburgh. I was like, I might sell my car when I get back. Literally the next day, my car got stolen.
So he just messaged you and was like, yo,
Yeah, what?
your car?
So I haven't
Can't find
talked to you about this because I am in a group chat with Ben and Dan, his housemate, and like seemingly like days after it happened, he made some remark about your car being stolen, or you made a remark about your car being stolen. And then Dan was like, "Oh yeah, also guys, Ben's car got stolen from out front of our house," and I was like, "That's what the group chat's for. Like, you need to be.
You got to be talented.
You got to get us. You got to get that in there right away." Yeah. Like,
well, I think that day I did have off in the middle of Edinburgh. I was like, had been out till like 5 a.m. because the schedule at Edinburgh is like crazy, and you know you go in for an after gig drink, and then you're like, it's 5 a.m.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
Love that.
And so I got home from that and woke up to text messages or like Facebook Messenger message going like, Ben, you need to call us. Something's gone wrong. Now, for some context, my housemates, they have 2 elderly dogs, and I saw these messages and I was like, I'm so hungover, you can't tell me a dog has died. Like, that's not, I can't be over here hearing that. And then, he was like, I'm so sorry to tell you this. Like, your car got stolen.
Your old dog got stolen.
your dog.
Yeah.
My beautiful 2012.
That puppy ain't growling anymore.
Yeah, I couldn't figure it out. And then, he's just like, it's gone. So,
bummer.
Supposedly, it's pretty rife at the moment. People stealing cars. It's like on the rise, which I don't know.
I'm going to start parking my car out in the street, to be honest.
You got to get one of those things you lock onto the wheel.
I got to get a new car. And I need mine
gone.
Yeah.
It was a weird thing to have happen. Like, I had like an old Commodore for like 10 years, and it's like, that was fine.
What was the car?
Like, it was a 2012 Volkswagen Golf. Like,
it wasn't the Kia. Like the Kia boys got it. You know, they still. Have you seen that shit?
No.
These Kia cars in America. There's these young guys, and they can just USB it and just.
I've seen footage of with Mercedes Benz where people get like because the keys are like it's like keyless entry.
Yeah.
And they get this like big, basically satellite dish, and they put it near the house. And then just open the car with that because they just extend the
range or
like
whatever.
the hire car I have through insurance at the moment. It's like you can just go and open the door if you got the key in your pocket.
Yeah. Right.
So they just basically exploit that to open the car, which is sick. That's whoever figured that out. Well done.
Great crime. Yes, and sure, if you're doing that much work to figure that out, you earned that car.
Yeah, it's yours.
Car's yours.
There you go, mate. Good job.
What like subreddit are you looking at to like figure that out?
Yeah, how deep are you on the net?
Yeah.
Good
the dark web or whatever. Yeah. Damn, bro, he's come back with fire with the horn going.
So yeah, my car's gone, and I'm gonna try and go carless.
Otis, you go carless.
I'm always carless, man.
Rocking the foot Falcons the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get back on my bike. My bike is needs a little bit of a tune up, but I did look at motorbikes. I was having a look on car sales just to see, or bike sales, I should say.
Do you have a motorbike license?
Nah, but I figure
it's the same shit, right?
36 is a good time to start riding motorbikes. My balance has never been better. So that's that. No car.
No car. Next set of line of questioning. You're about to go to America.
Yeah, big tour.
Yeah.
How many days?
I will be gone for
No, how long till you leave?
Oh, I leave on the 15th of October.
Soon as.
It's a couple, like two and a bit weeks. Yeah.
Dope.
I'm so prepared. Can't wait.
Have you learnt the language?
Nah, dude. I hope everyone else in my band, knows what they're doing. Because
who's done the tour before?
Toured or just been?
The Americans.
Well, yeah, they would have been.
Yeah, they've been to.
They are from there.
America.
Yeah.
Have they done like a big tour though, in their old bands?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. They both toured a fair bit. But I could be wrong. But I thought I'm pretty sure Mike said the first time he was on a plane was to Australia.
Oh, crazy.
So maybe he's just driven.
Yeah,
or
that would make sense.
Maybe international. Maybe internationally. But yeah. Anyway,
I mean, I think like the shows look dope. Obviously, since we've talked about them on here the last couple of weeks, but like shows look dope. It's a good run too. It's not like you're not hitting any kind of dog shit places. And
I hope I wouldn't know. But.
Well, and also you're like all the shows, which is fucking rad, are with like great bands from there. Yeah,
we've pretty much been given like the best.
Yeah,
you could. So it's
who's going? Have you got an entourage? You got anyone you taking along with you?
Well, Kira's going to be there because the Ox are playing. So and he's just there for the East Coast. And then Maddie will be there, Mike's partner. And that's all we can fit, really. Yeah, it's rough. You wish you could bring all your friends, but by the time you get there and you try and sort, you realize like, oh, we got to get a van, we got to do this. It's like you bring one more friend and you're out of pocket. Like
I mean, I've told you this off mic, but when I just went to Europe, we just did the complete opposite. We were like 9 seats in the car, 9 people in the car. And then after like show 3, it was like, fuck, I wish there was 3 more seats in this car.
Well, I think it's going to be the same, man. We're going to be packed in there.
It was so funny, like hanging out with, like the Americans were forcibly all packed into a car, and we were like, by choice forced into a car. And they were like, why do you have all these people with you? And we're just like, we just got friends, man.
You're picking up people on the way.
Well, we were picking up people and just being like, get in, it's fine, don't worry about it. And then after like an hour, I was like, fuck, I wish we had a bit more room in here.
You got to hang.
We got to hang.
Yeah.
Must hang.
It's all about the hang, really.
You make new friends over there.
Yeah.
We might need it, to be honest. we might need somewhere to sleep at night,
So
what is the accom sitch? What do you hotels, hostel?
I don't know.
Floors.
I think probably a lot of floor action.
I would the difference with America to here that is very easy, which is obviously what a lot of them do, is that you can look it up on the day, and every highway has nice it has shit and nice motels.
Yeah.
So you can, if you're dying for it, you can get a hotel at 2:00 in the morning. They're all 24 hours. They're all on the highway. That's like the true thing that I think trips a lot of those guys out when they come here, is that like once you leave the city in Australia, you ain't staying anywhere until you're at least at a town.
Yeah.
Like whereas there, they'll just be, if there's a petrol station, there's a hotel there.
Yeah.
Like
I'm pretty good sleeping anywhere, to be honest.
Me too.
I think that's one of my strengths. Like as long as I have something to like a jumper to put under my head, I'm like,
I'm good.
What about you? You'll get down to BCF, get a few swags.
Ooh, I'm thinking that. Or we could,
I mean, that was the other thing that I just got teased quite a lot about in Europe, was there was like multiple times where we slept outside and the Americans were like, are you guys fucking crazy? Like, nah, you just sleep
fucking
out.
Sick, man. You're camping with the boys.
Who cares? And we've all been drinking for like 12 hours.
Yeah.
Like,
it's the same shit in the end of the day at that point.
But then we would then find out, like, one night we went to go stay at this person's house that was like, oh yeah, come stay at my house. And then we got there and found out it was like a uni dorm.
Awesome.
And it was like, not only did she not have a room for us to sleep in, we were sleeping in like the communal kitchen area of the dorm.
I've literally done the same thing.
Yeah.
That's where all like the when you're in a situation like that,
friends
like
for life.
I go that, but also like I'm cheeky mode's on. Like
yeah.
you're in somewhere you're not meant to be. You're just
Cheeky
like,
mode.
oh my god, like what? Like let's put the shampoos, like let's put the liquid somewhere, like, and that's
brother. Immediately as we got in there, we were like, also a big thing in the UK that a lot of people talk about is like you can't open any windows there. I don't know if you had this in
painted in.
No, they're just like because they're so used to everything being so cold.
True.
There's no aircon any.
And global warming has gotten so bad that like the buildings are not prepared for global warming.
Well, one of the venues we were at in Scotland was like so fucking hot inside of there, and like there was no proper spotlight. It was just like a light that was on the side. Oh, I got my fucking hand in front of
it's
Azzy
all right.
here.
It's okay.
I'll go this way.
For the audio listener, we're having some cam issues here.
Yeah, it's all big stuff. It was like the spotlight was just a light that was just turned towards us.
Yeah.
But it was like roasting in there.
Oh,
no
yeah.
aircon, no fans, no nothing.
Well, and so like it was like the 10th floor of a dorm building. And she was like, no, thank you for letting us stay, whoever you were. But it was like, this is where you're sleeping. And it was like exactly enough room for the friggin' 9-person I Exist touring party to sleep like literally touching each other. So like if anyone rolled, it was like, all right, all 9 roll at the same time.
Oh,
now when you roll,
over.
Truly.
One said.
But, Sam Prevost, the little man said. But when we got in there, it was like just steaming in there. And someone was like, "Gotta crack a window, go over." And like, there's
painted shut.
There's not even a handle. There's
no window.
Like it's just glass.
It's just glass. Yeah.
Well, towards the end of my trip, I was like really running out of money, and I stayed in 2 like pod hotels.
Oh yeah,
and like sort of the Japanese style, but not as nice.
Yeah. Oh really?
Weird.
One in Spain was called Futuretel, and it was like everything about the hotel was futuristic. But like in the worst way, like the tap had a screen on it and you could set how hot you wanted the water.
God.
And then like behind the mirror was like you could play YouTube while you're like brushing your teeth.
That
Future hotel, but you got 3G somehow. Like,
like well, I get there. I couldn't check in because they had no internet.
Yeah. See,
down.
I already know, man. Red flag. Future hotel, no go.
But the pod was like I had this swipe card. But then, like, the pod thing was just made out of plastic.
oh, God.
And then one in London was, like, the cheapest accommodation I could find in London. And, like, not too bad, but it was basically just, like, a double bed in a cupboard.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and it was, like, the roof was, like, this high.
They go sick for that over there. They love a absolute cupboard room.
Like Harry Potter shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
like under the staircase, but I don't think he had a double bed.
There was a little fan in there, but it was like I woke up in the morning, it was like fucking condensation on the walls.
God. The first time I went over there to see Kelly when he lived over there, he lived in like the door hit the bed. Like that was, and then the bed was like.
Was the bed you pull it down from?
That
like
would have been better for him. What's that called?
Yeah,
Johnny bed. Would you know that, right?
You know the Johnny bed, right?
I thought that would have been something you would know.
That's a duck fact. Come on, man.
The Johnny bed, whatever that's called.
We got duck off screen, by the way.
We got duck off cam. Okay, hold on. Before we change subjects, here's a quick change subject. We got to talk about the Kingpin Fest.
Oh yeah, Kingpin Fest, big fest, first one ever.
Yep, his first Kingpin.
The first fest of the Kingpin.
Otis T. Bennie, double dogging.
That's right.
Back to back also.
Back to back.
The rawest double dog you can do.
But not the same side.
No, that's weird. Why was that the case? Josh's feelings or what?
No, we just,
got to switch
makes
it up.
sense. Like, you got a formula.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leads on one side, we...
Next to Baseman, is that your vibe?
Well, I did no leads, so I was...
okay.
And then in AWOL, I've got one solo, so... So
you got to be over there.
So I need my space as well. I need that's my workout.
How long did it take you to learn those code songs?
Yeah,
so
a little like
you played an Outsider's Code.
Yes,
yeah. It was dope.
It was such an awesome set. So cool to be able to play some songs that I've always loved.
And due to technical difficulties, you ended up becoming...
Oh, I was on the right. I was on stage left for a little bit.
You were truly rocking main guitar.
For about
what
20.
happened? A cab amp blew up or something?
Head exploded or something?
No, I think it was like a power issue. And then it's one of those ones where something goes wrong, but like everyone trying to figure out what was going wrong
that's what
made
Josh,
it even worse.
That's what Josh said to me after. He just said, too many cooks.
Yeah, too many cooks in the kitchen.
Like 30 people mucking around with leads and pedals.
Like,
and
half of them never plugged in the head in their life, you know. That's
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. How's that work? Yeah, fuck. Looks like you've blown a tube, mate. Like, yeah.
Just swap it out.
All right, mate. No, I think there was something wrong with the power, and then someone I won't name, but it was the monitor guy, I think, I will name him, had taken out the speaker cable, and by the time Josh had got his shit working and he played, he's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, my pedals are on, and then the speaker cable was just out. Mate.
Well, I think that's what I think I said to him. I was like, did someone just stand on the power cord?
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Then that's when he was like, no, but the guy unplugged the speaker lead.
Yeah.
But all up a hit festival.
Yeah, it was dope. It was super sick.
Threshold playing Her Nightmare was a real one for the ages.
That was a bit of a block, you know. There was Threshold absolutely destroying it, you know.
Rock block.
And then was OC, one of, you know, great, felt great, looked great from up there. And then we got on. And I hear that it was the fourth quarter of the final. Or is that just to be nice? I don't know. But no, it was still sick for us. But I was definitely kind of like, yeah, people are tired, eh?
It was one, you know, if I had to say something, it was pretty like jam packed.
Yeah,
one after the other.
I would say as a punter feedback was that it was.
It was one hell of a game, and you enjoyed it.
I mean, I did watch the end of the football game. Sorry.
Sorry.
That's so good.
I was yelling at the front bar.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of bands.
Yeah.
Not a lot of breathing space.
That's the only only thing wrong with that venue for like it's awesome when a band is playing and like the sound's always sick, but like chill space, zero. And the merch space, my God, our shit was set up at the front of the stage. I was like, we're not doing this. Like,
and also like they were pretty strict on who could go out in the balcony.
Okay, that's my biggest gripe.
I'm assuming that balcony isn't rated for very much.
I was with some tradespeople on said balcony, and they were like, "No way, it's fine." All the front is like concrete bollards.
Well, they thought it was just going to cave in.
No, I think they have an arbitrary, like one of those classic pub rules that's like, because of the amount of toilets and the space between the toilets, you can only have 49 people on the deck or some shit.
Well, that's not punk rock, is it?
No. And also St Kilda is not punk rock.
No, I know.
TBH.
I hate going there, man.
Also, here's my other feedback. It stinks down there.
Dude. Amen.
This is just for the whatever council down there.
Yeah, sort your shit out, man.
Bayside
City Council.
Okay. Clean the water somehow. Clean that bay.
Get some waves down there, man. What the fuck's going on?
The spirit of Tasmania is dumping the fucking toot in there or something because it stinks down there. The penguins are getting shot out of there in bay. It stinks.
I remember when
nowhere to be.
Bro, when I was a kid, I remember I really wanted to go fishing. And
this Carlton kid's gotta go fishing.
Bro. Get
that's
this
what
right.
When you grow up
my dad goes, oh yeah, I'll take you fishing. And we end up at the St Kilda Pier. And I'm just like, bro.
This is classic.
I saw a penguin. I'm like, holy shit, he's about to take my bait. I'm wheeling this fucking thing in, and as the penguin's like nibbling at it, I'm like, I can't catch a penguin, man. Like this
is classic.
I'll go to jail.
City slicker shit.
I know, man. I am a city slicker.
That would be a huge story if Otis Romeo
caught a penguin,
reeled in a penguin.
Look, it sounds real.
But other than me hating St Kilda,
It was a hit, and I think next year,
rocked.
let's get it over Northside.
I know. And then
Let's cross that river.
Howler? What's the Howler Cup?
Way smaller.
Fuck.
but cooler.
Outside stage.
Yeah, book the whole thing.
Yeah, come on, Jake. What are you doing, man? Like, just put on this
as someone who definitely
super successful festival.
Yeah, as someone who was definitely was on this podcast to promote it, we'll listen to this. Sorry, man, but we're on here giving you critical feedback.
What the fuck?
No, it was actually really sick.
It was one of the coolest things I've been to in a long time.
If the biggest complaints are, it's like it's hard to like hang out or whatever, or go onto the balcony.
Yeah,
the band's all good. Like
this feedback is
nothing.
Absolute, just like make my life easier for me.
Please, bro. It took me it took me too long to get home.
We got driven straight there.
We carpooled down. We got driven home. We were really. I'm talking a lot of nonsense right now.
Yeah,
but no, the show was sick. You guys are sick. I did say to Ben, I reckon guests of the show, World of Joy and Half Man was so awesome seeing them in that setting. They both smashed it.
Ripped it.
Yeah. So that was just my little nod.
Keldon going full beast mode.
Keldon going bonkers.
Absolutely. My good friends. Dude, is that Keldon? Fucking hell, he's here with us. What's up, Keldon? Awesome bands. It was fucking sick.
Yeah, right.
It's cool that they were able to come down and play.
Yeah.
And also hang out with me because I love seeing them.
Me too. All right. Let's move into the pipe section of the pod, I'd say.
We've been plugging SpeakPipe and people are... last minute dash, I put up a post just before, got a few in late. So I guess no better time than to...
Let's rip the pipe.
I think we got to have like an intro.
You got a little sound up?
That sounds like a pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, this one?
That's a big pipe.
That's a big pipe.
That's charmed.
Be careful, mate. You only got a couple clicks left.
I know. So I got a trial for this software, so I can only do 20? So many.
Does it have a meter? Tell you how many?
No, it doesn't. I'm flying.
It just explodes when you click the last one.
Computer cocks it.
So our first one here. Let's tune into this one.
Hi, Ben. Hi, Aaron. Just wondering, is it possible to get a little bit more Millencolin or Lagwagon content happening on the show, please? Much appreciated. Thank you.
So that's Duck there, and the answer is no.
I was just about to say, I'll take this on, boys. I'll take this on, boys. Who is that?
This is what I said to Duck the other day. I was waiting until Ben got back because I'm certain Otis does not listen to Lagwagon.
Seen the name? Sound like lovely blokes? Don't know.
Probably not, given the era that they're from. They've probably done something.
They sound like Koyo or something like that, or
I mean, not far off.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Probably
Bullseye.
the 10th removed version.
Yeah.
Of.
Yeah.
I would say the two biggest Lagwagon things for your reference point would be Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
I reckon I know a track.
Oh yeah,
I would know a track.
May 16, you would know for sure. That's what.
Give us a little hum.
I know that. What happens if we
Uh,
play part of a song here?
Yeah,
Hey,
maybe you've got it on your little board there.
You know this song. That was pretty.
Yeah, I know this. We don't want to get the copyright warning.
Yeah, don't want to take it down.
I think it's less than 10 seconds or something. So Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, famously me last year, just walked into the show. Just walked in.
Free gig?
Yep, free gig for me.
Thanks, Lagwagon.
Thank you, the Croxton Hotel.
They were pretty good by the time, from all reports.
Yep, they were dope. Duck got alcohol poisoning.
They roofied me.
Oh my God, okay.
Not Lagwagon, the Croxton Hotel. The Croxton Hotel.
This is a call out. Croxton Hotel roofied our dear friend.
The Croxton Hotel might be selling ethanol instead of vodka. But anyway.
Hey, cost of living crisis. They're selling ethanol.
It's hard out there. All right, who's next on the pipe?
All right,
Who's speaking?
This is from, it said Otis on the tin, but this is definitely not you.
Hey guys, it's Tom from Last Ride here. Got a question for Ben. Where do you get your ideas from?
Wow, thank you, Tom. Classic comedian question there about the ideas. Just life, you know.
Just life?
Just things happen, you say them. That's really it.
Here's a question for Matto. When Speed get nominated for 3 arias, do you get 3 arias?
Yeah. Are you kind of like going to be out of the picture? Like they're going to be too big time then?
Are you getting 3 pointy certificates?
Yeah.
So just life?
Just life. You know, most of it, I don't really do like topic-based stuff. It's more just stories from life.
What famously, one of your bits famously to me is from a story that I told you about our dog.
Yeah, which is about greyhounds I don't think they do this anymore, but supposedly when they test them,
Not supposedly,
they
100%.
do. I think this is the one that's owned by Greyhound Victoria, right? Or Greyhound Australia. They, to test them to see if they have to wear a muzzle, they have a pen full of little terriers and they like rile them up and they put the greyhound in there to see if it'll bite one of the terriers.
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the other test was you put the food in front of the dog's mouth and then pull the food out while they're eating. And if they get mad at you, they fail.
If they bite your arm off, you're not buying that one.
If I'm eating a Parma,
no one's getting in the way of me.
Pull that out. All right.
Dogs acting as dogs should.
Yeah. Illegal.
We're all dogs in the end of the day.
All right. So, and the ones from now on are all from just the Savo.
All right.
All right.
So this one's from Phoebe Pomazan.
Yeah, can I get an order for pickup? A tofu banh mi. Can we go extra tofu, extra veggies, no pate, and yes on the chili? Thanks.
I think that's criminal, actually.
Yo,
Otis.
What's criminal?
No pate.
Yeah, I mean vegan. That'd be why, right?
Yeah, I mean I don't get the pate at Enley because it's not vegan, but at Luke's.
All right.
Do they do a vegan pate?
They do a vegan pate at Luke's in
What's
Mooney
that
Ponds.
made out of?
It's like mushrooms and walnut and stuff.
Is it good?
It fucking rocks ass.
All right.
Because the pate for me is why you get the bun.
Bro.
I wouldn't eat pate any other time in my life. You're a bit of a fancy boy though.
I like food. What can I say?
Food is good.
And I like it how it's made, you know, like
by design.
By design, you know.
Also,
if they say like whatever they say to me, like, yep,
I'm having.
Yep.
Thanks
Chili,
to Phoebe
peanuts.
Thanks to Phoebe
Yes,
for running a straight gag.
Just a gag.
Just a gag on the pipe.
Leave that to us, toots. Thanks for sending it in. We appreciate the free content.
And our real response is, would you like fries with that? Or
yeah, that's good shit. I like that. Nice one, Otis. This next one is from Mosh X Morrissey.
Let's do it.
This must be a bit of a tough customer.
Yo, what's up, fellas? Just a quick one. I just want to know, has anyone else come across or has ever really thought about the start of Turnstile's Keep It Moving on their 2013 EP, Step to Rhythm? Vocally sounds straight up like a bird call. It's been sitting with me forever. And
it's a seagull.
Has anyone else picked it up?
Is it?
Yeah, they recorded a seagull.
Truly?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nah, I'm fucking with you, bro.
Man, this guy goes to St Kilda fucking beach.
Yeah, I know. I did that when I was fishing.
What song was it? Did you say?
It's the start.
It's the first song, I think.
Yeah.
It does sound like a bird though.
On what album?
Step to Rhythm.
Step to Rhythm. Where am I?
Pre big.
He goes, oh.
Yeah. It like reverbs on.
Oh man, I hate how that.
This is good video. This is good audio content. You looking stuff up. Here we go. What is that?
It takes a little bit, I think. It's in the breakdown.
I know.
It's a little bit after this.
This is going to get us cut off.
Yep. And a little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further.
We're fully getting clipped.
A little bit further.
Just have a bit of silence and then
a little bit further. Coming up. A little bit further.
We're not getting cut off. This sounds like dog shit. They're not going to be able to read this with me talking over it.
We can just skip to the bit. We'll just skip to the bit. Yeah.
Is it the start of the next
It was
one?
coming there. It was coming there.
What?
You ready? We'll skip to now. It's coming up.
Otis reckons.
I reckon we missed it.
Here you go.
Oh,
Yeah, about
think
to
it's
hit.
here.
Yeah.
that wasn't worth it.
All right, we'll cut this bit
But
out.
no. We're not cutting shit. I would say it does sound like a bird to answer the question.
But that's the style.
Yeah.
Bird shit.
Mosh Morrissey, okay. Yes. yes.
Answer is
I
yes.
reckon
Wash
yes.
Morrissey.
The email says Joshua Morrissey. Do you know this person? Just a fan.
Nah.
All right. Thank you for
Oh, maybe I do. I may be going blank. I don't want to,
kind of on theme for the pod. We're all about that sort of stuff. So thank you for the
Thanks for sending it in. Give us another one.
This one's from Brendan.
Hello, gentlemen. Long-time listener, first-time caller.
Love that.
I recently went on a tour.
Oh, Pip, who booked Cold
and my
Day.
new pair of Vans stink to high heaven. I don't know where it came from, but I can't seem to get rid of it. Anything that goes inside those shoes now comes out smelling like pure gasoline. I remember hearing an episode of Hard Law ages ago where you said
Competing pod.
you guys got the similar thing on the European tour. I'm wondering how you fixed it.
Yeah, they got. I think they all collectively somehow got athlete's foot on that tour,
Yucky.
which is something I just get all the time now as a fucking grown up, which sucks ass.
I don't know if I've ever had it. Would I have? I probably have.
You probably have.
I did the Vans.
Tinea? Is it tinea?
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Tinea, trench foot.
Yeah.
I did the
worse
Vans
version
with
of
no
that.
socks for a long time.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Big at the time.
Yeah.
me too. Me too. Big at the time. Had to get 2 ingrown toenails surgically removed as a result.
Yucky.
I would say the answer to Brendan is throw them shits out, brother. That's the only way. You can't recover from that
Also,
stuff.
you can't be wearing Vans these days. Not good for your back.
I wear them. I do 2 days a week.
Unless they're given to us for free.
Hey man, if you told me a year or so ago they're the best shoe ever.
Yeah.
Hey, Speed are playing.
Just like Liquid Death. Yeah. We love you, Liquid Death.
Speed are playing a show, I believe, sponsored by Vans in November, and they're giving them out.
They're giving them out.
Yeah, I said if I'll take them.
Has that been announced?
It has.
Yeah,
it's
it's
on
really?
it. They put it up. It's on my
Oh,
birthday.
fuck, okay.
Yeah, I'll be going to that French band. Oh no, Montreal French speaking band. Beton Arm, I think you say the name. They're playing. Weird get for this festival.
Yeah. I think it's in Docklands.
Port Melbourne. Even weirder.
Docklands 2.
Docklands too.
All right, who else
thanks
we
for the
got?
question, Brendan. Throw those shoes out, brother.
Throw them out.
Yeah.
They're fucked.
Maybe deodorant in the shoe.
Yeah, need more info there. Throw them out.
Throw 'em-
Just get another pair.
Yeah, they're cheap as.
Yeah.
All right, this next one is from Marcus.
Hey fellas, it's Marcus here. Just wondering if you could give us your top 3 Leslie Nielsen movies.
Ooh.
Big fan, first time caller. Hit me back.
Marcus.
Hit me back.
Hit me back. This is it.
It's playing the next one. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Marcus took an edible right before we did that little video with him at Cold Day Festival. Sorry to out you as a
Chuff fan.
Chuff fan, but that was funny. Top 3 Leslie Nielsen movies. We have a Leslie Nielsen poster in our living room. Naked Gun 2.5. That would be my number 1. Probably OG Naked Gun number 2. And then I can't remember. It's not Spy Hard. Or maybe it is Spy Hard.
Yeah.
Spy Hard's the other one. That's the other good one. Wrongfully Accused. That's another good one too, I think.
I couldn't agree more.
You don't know anything.
No, I don't know. Those ones are my
This man
favorite.
too young.
Nah, I'm just fucking dumb, man. I don't know that shit.
What do you got, Searlo?
I would say Dracula Dead and Loving It is a ripper.
Yeah, I like that one too.
It's got to be the OG.
The OG Naked
and
Guns.
Airplane. How can you forget?
Oh,
I've seen
yeah.
that,
Don't call me
Airplane.
Shirley.
Yeah, that's the goat. Man, he died in 2010. That makes me feel old as hell.
Yep.
He's been dead a long time now.
That's when I went to my first hardcore show, 2010.
Really? In honor of?
In honor of, I said, Aeroplane's a great movie. Let's mosh.
See you, Leslie. Got a pit.
There you go, Marcus.
Ex-Leslie X.
That's a great name for a band.
I know.
All right. Well, maybe we could tee up with Patty to do a showing of an Oblivious Maximus viewing of Airplane.
Matt Roberts is licking his lips.
All right. This next one is from Bum Farto.
Interesting name.
Oh, that's a shit.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for that. This is a serious podcast.
Yeah, I know. Bum fart.
We got any left or what?
We got like 5 left.
We're coming close to your time here, mate.
Right. It'll be all right. All right. This one is from Matt Scumbag.
Hello, boys. Friend of the pod here, Matt. I'm riding my bike at the moment, so I'm not sure how this is going to come through, but I figured I'd hit you with some trivia questions. Starting off, Ben, you've just come back from Scotland. I want to know, what is the national animal of Scotland?
I reckon it is the Highland cow.
Duck?
I reckon as well.
You got any better answer than that? Highland cow.
Haggis.
Badger.
They're like haggis there.
Haggis.
Yeah, right?
What's haggis? Sheep?
Sausage.
No. What animal does it come from?
Cow, doesn't it? Haggis.
We're all so wrong.
What is it?
It's the unicorn.
Oh, fuck. It was a question the other week. Matt Roberts from the Aglo band, The Daylight Curse.
Mr.
Daylight
Mr.
Curse. Sliding doors moment with the big Parkway 20-year anniversary. Could have been the Daylight Curse. Matt's question goes for another minute, but where I assume there's a couple more questions there. So let's save the other questions for another episode.
Thanks, Matt.
Was he asking everyone a question? Or maybe not?
Maybe not.
Maybe not. Okay, he wasn't.
Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one.
For time.
So this next one is number 1 Threshold fan.
Oh, g'day. Just Threshold's number 1 fan here. No questions today, just a couple of gripes I'd like to bring to your attention. First of all,
no gripes.
Cold day in Brisbane. You had one job. First of all, cold day in Brisbane. You had one job. One tiny job. You were reminded multiple times during the day and you still couldn't come through. Orange C49. Wonder if you know who this is now. Second gripe is, where's my full interview with Tanea? Still waiting. Forever waiting. But anyway, yeah, love your work. Love the podcast. Enjoy. Keep it up.
Boys, cold day in Brisbane. I wasn't there, so I'll let this one go to you.
We were tasked with drawing a raffle, or I was tasked and I roped Aaron in.
Yep.
And we fucked it.
But also, I would say the position was fucked by way of don't be getting me to draw a raffle. I mean, and by me, that's not your fault. That's just society's fault.
I think it wasn't very, the crowd didn't know when the raffle was going to be drawn. Most of them were outside when we were tasked with, and we were drawing it right before 50 Lions.
So everyone was getting like 30 ciggies in.
What was the raffle for? Like
a pack of stuff.
Like a meat pack from the pub?
It was like CDs.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
But
like a merch bundle.
I think there was an Aglo record in there maybe. I don't know. Either way, it was a good idea, but I just think it was executed poorly. I'd say a lot of that's on us.
So no one got it?
No. We were calling out numbers and no one was coming up. And it was because there was like 400 people outside, 100 people inside.
Right.
And people were just standing there like looking at the numbers. And then I said a number and then this woman yelled out and held up her hand and she had the next number. And I was like, thank God. And we just gave it to her and she was like, yes.
But
Emma, who has called in.
I was going to say, that sounds like Emma.
Did have orange C49.
And she was telling us all day.
But we have some integrity. happened, or we forgot.
I definitely forgot.
There's another quick question here from Orange C49, Threshold Forever, and then Tanea. We don't quite have enough time to play those.
So pick one.
All right.
Just another thing I wanted to bring to your attention. Like, I'm not at boomer age yet, but I found this very hard to get from my Android, my Samsung. So, you know, you could take a bit easier for those people that are really so like, it just really got me out. Anyway, love Threshold, love the podcast. See, cunts, enjoy, goodbye.
Yeah,
So, we agree. That was sick.
I will say this: the SpeakPipe probably not the easiest technology to use. This next one's from Threshold Forever.
Look, I'll have it. I sort of another one. Hunkle was so good at the moment. Amazing. Kingpin was sick. The speed shows the week before, like all those side shows were mad. Bands are popping off. Friends are having fun.
Just some feedback there. We'll play that in full next episode.
Emma, thanks for not updating your browser as instructed by Searlo.
There's one here from Cam Hull. I think Cam's going to have to wait till next week.
Thanks. Keep calling in, though. That was funny.
Yeah. I think we got to get a few of these each week.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
But I got to go.
Ben's got to go do stand-up. Otis, what a joy it's been to have you here all these times.
I reckon
Thank
Otis,
you so much.
keep having you back.
Sorry to all the listeners that you had to put up with my
You are
annoying
hitting mental.
voice and
Hey,
saying
hey.
like every
Hey,
second.
never apologise.
Never apologize? Okay, fuck you all.
People loved being here with Otis. What's your middle name, Otis?
My middle name is T.
Just T.
Just the letter T.
It is just the letter T, or
Just
is
the
it?
letter T.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool
No
name.
meaning.
Duck asked before. I thought I'd ask.
There's I could show proof because no one ever believes me, but
Is it truly?
it's just a letter T.
That's psycho.
Your
Love
parents
that.
had a good insight.
Dude, they were just like, you can make it up, but then that's what they said. You can. My brother asked one time, and they were like, "Oh, we just thought maybe you could make up what it meant at some point," but they never really said that until like we were older. So
So I
it's
think
just
next
T.
episode we get you back and we come up with the T.
No, it's just T. It's just T.
We get your parents on.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah. Well, that one won't be aired, will it? Because it will be a bit illegal, probably. I'm going to say some crazy shit.
Otis, thanks for being here. Maybe we'll probably get you back after America, I'd say. Have to.
Yeah.
I'll come on and speak some more pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get the speak pipe going again. We got to hear about America. Hey, mate, stay safe over there.
I'm sure I'll have a couple stories. But thanks, guys.
Don't get murdered.
Don't get murdered. I'll try not to.
Anyway, I'm out of here soon. I better jump in my helicopter.
Oh, shit. He's heading to Diddy's Island.
Yeah, I'll catch you next week, guys.
See ya, boys.
Bye.
Bye.